Hello. Hi, everybody. Hello, world. Hello, America. God bless Mohart. Icon. Hi, everybody. What is the tea? Hi. Girl, today's premiere day. Mama. It's still crazy. Today's premiere day. Last night was the premiere party, and I hopped on a flight from New York City to Seattle because tonight I am at Queer Bar. I'm on like no sleep, but I am so excited. I'm like ecstatic. I've been to Seattle numerous times, but I've never been to Queer Bar. And so I'm so excited. Like literally my first all-star gig is somewhere that I've wanted to perform at. And it's also the home of Irene and Bosco, so that's even better, my sisters. But yeah, I'm so excited. I'm literally like I said, I'm literally on like no sleep. But I don't care. Have you guys seen the episode yet? I saw the first episode on Tuesday, but I just haven't seen the second episode. So they're doing a viewing party at Queer Bar, and so I'm gonna paint a little bit earlier, and that way I can go watch the second episode because I really want to see. I did get tagged in some stuff, like a little bit of stuff, but I try to stay offline as much as possible because I don't want stuff to be ruined when you're on TV. I don't know. I'm just that way. Because there are things I don't remember. Like on Twitter, Twitter's going up about something that I did that I literally had no idea that I did. And I was like, oh, okay. Or not Twitter, X, whatever it's called. But yeah. Have you guys seen the episode? Thank you. Girl, that outfit, the second episode outfit, put me through it, mama. When I first got it, I'm gonna do a story time on my TikTok or YouTube. But when I got it, mama, it was garbage. And so I had to pay someone else to reconstruct or deconstruct it and reconstruct it. Thank you. I definitely think for the first episode, I was high. I mean, to be honest, if you guys haven't seen the episode, I do well both episodes, you guys. I am very consistent when it comes to Drag Race. So on both episodes, I do fabulously. Just putting that out there. So for all the haters, bitch, I did amazing. And I looked gorgeous. But yeah. I'm glad I was on Twitter so that I normally don't do this. Sorry, X. I normally don't do this, but I decided to go on Twitter and like look up my name, like type in Deja Skye. I know. I just want to see what people were saying. For the most part, it was very positive. But of course, there were literally some haters. And like, I had a little bit of time. I was on a 6-hour plane ride. Mama, I decided to just like, not even clap back. I literally just put like, mwah. And I put like, just stuff like that. Because they literally want like your stuff. And then there was someone from TikTok that commented on my video. You know, these baby queens think that they know how to do everything. Commented on my video and just said, yeah, I would be bored, blah, blah, blah. And then I blocked them. And then they had the audacity to go on freaking X and then tag me again. I was like, girl, get a life, baby. And it was funny because she said that my makeup has gotten worse. And I was like, baby, I never have a bad makeup day. Look in the mirror, sweetheart. Because we're not doing that. We're not just gonna do fallacies and lies up in here, honey. But yeah. I just love, my main thing is I'm loving that my story is being told. I'm loving that I'm getting airtime because on season 14, that was my main thing. I remember like, I think the first episode, I got a really good amount of airtime. I was in it a lot. And then it just went on like a decline. Like I remember my like winning episode, like Snatch Game was supposed to be my like crowning glory because I was robbed of the challenge before that. Thanks, Bosco. I swear to God, I was in it for like maybe 5 minutes because the episode was basically surrounded the girls doing poorly, not me doing better than them. So I'm just glad that I'm getting screen time. There's only 6 of us, so I'm happy my story's being told. I'm happy I'm, you know, being stupid and funny, and I'm happy that I'm doing well. That's all I could really ask for, you know? Like, whenever I go into any competition in season 14 and like also season 10, I was like, okay, I want to win, but I'm not like gonna die if I don't. I just want to be consistent. I want to show the world my talents and to show the world that you don't have to be like super duper uber competitive to do well and go for the crown, you know? And I think I'm achieving that. So it just sucks. Isn't it crazy to think that like half the cast will be in half the cast will be in 10th place. Isn't that wild to think about? That is so crazy to me. Hello, everyone. It's so wild to me that like half of the cast will be in 10th place. This is so wild. But I'm very happy. I'm very happy that people are coming around to the format. I know that. I'm also very happy. Let me say this too. Yes, I love the fact that people are loving the new format. I'm also extremely happy that people are liking our bracket because I remember filming it and there were like a little tips here and there, I'm sure. Like if you haven't seen the episode, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but there are little tips here and there, but I am so glad that we meshed so well because we were like kind of looking at the bracket and being like, yeah, we were the nice bracket, you know? There's the other brackets, not so much, and you'll see, but we were the nice bracket, but I'm glad that we're waking it up. I'm glad people are loving our energy together because we really did get along and we really did respect each other. And so that's all I could really ask for. I've been so lucky to be on both of my seasons of Drag Race have been like very sweet, very nice. People have been very respectful in that sense. Ooh, these eyebrows are not twinning today. That's okay though. But yeah, season 14 was very sweet. You know, we had our little tips here and there, but it was a very sisterly cast, and so I'm glad. Like my thing, I get it. I like drama too, girl. I like watching drama. I don't like being in drama, but I like watching drama. But as a competitor, we're already so stressed out, you guys. Like no sleep, club, another club, and being on a bracket or anything with people that just like you can still fight for the crown and just like chill out. I'm very happy about that. And also, no one really comes for me. I guess I'm just lovable. No one really comes for me. Oh yeah, That's what's blowing up on Twitter right now is me being the nosy neighbor. Baby, I will take an iconic moment, mama. And yes, I said iconic because it's fucking iconic. I was I'm telling you, I did not remember I did it, but I remember leaving the set of All Stars 10 and being like, oh my god, I need another yeah moment, or I need another I was born at a very young age moment. And I think I did that on episode 2. I definitely think I did that on episode 2. So it just sucks, you guys. Like we were talking about this. So obviously, as you guys know, it is a double premiere, which means that Orange Bracket is basically fucked because you only have 3 weeks, but technically we only have 2 weeks on TV because it's 3 episodes and they premiered 2 today. So it really does suck for us because we are at the beginning of the season and we are essentially being cut in half. And so it really does suck for us. It really sucks for us. And so we went back and forth with the network, and the network doesn't care about the queen's well-being. They just want views and stuff. And so they were just saying how they've learned that in past having a double premiere helps with viewership. And so it just sucks because every other bracket is going to have a lot of traction and have a lot of views and stuff. And I explained to them, I was like, that's all fine and dandy, but you have to understand that this is how we get booked. Like, I went to All Stars to go back on the road to get booked. And so when you are not on, a lot of promoters, I'm not saying all, but a lot of promoters will only book the top, they'll basically start booking the girls halfway through the season. Well, if your bracket is already done, that's halfway through the season. So, So I'm trying to be optimistic and everything, and I'm trying to, just be thankful. But it just sucks, girl, because my calendar is not... I mean, the episode's just aired, right? And I do have a gig in Seattle tonight, so I'm grateful on that. And I have a gig in Sacramento on Sunday. But I want to get out there, you guys. I want to meet y'all. I want to be on the road. And so it's hard out there for a pimp, honey. And I'm doing this eye that is probably going to be my new go-to eye because everyone has been obsessed with it. It's what I did it at the red carpet. I did it at the episode premiere. It's this I don't even know what color it is, but it's gorgeous. It's blown out. Oh, so pretty. Thank you. Yeah, no, I've done, mama, both episodes I killed it, so I'm not even worried about it. I do think my verse, I could have gritted it up a lot more from the jump, but I wanted that build of it's Deja, Skye, it's Deja Vu. I wanted that build of momentum with vocals because I wanted to show that I actually can sing. I can't sing, but I can sing. But obviously for the rocker challenge, it should have been a lot heavier from the beginning. That's what Aja did well, was from the jump she was rock and fucking roll. But I love my verse. I killed it. They didn't show it, but Ice Spice was like, okay, Deja got some bars. And I was like, yes, baby. I'm a rapturous baby. Yeah, she is so beautiful. Ice Spice is so fucking gorgeous. Jesus Christ. And she's so, tiny. Tiny in person. Really small. But for those who haven't seen it, go watch it. It's super cute. 2 episodes. I'm gonna go see the second one in a bit. I've only seen the first episode. But yes. Thank you. Okay, wake that up. Someone said the legs and body of the season. Baby, wake it up. Mama, let them know. And don't they forget it, honey. I mean, I was kind of the body of my original season too. Just kidding. I mean, the girls thought so. On season 14, they were always talking about my body, how it was like really sexy. I was like, wow, thank you. And then, did you guys clock Rue being obsessed with my legs? She says it a couple more times too. They just didn't air. Actually, I don't know if it aired, but yeah, she was like, girl, are you wearing tights? I was like, no, baby, just peanut butter. Just peanut butter. Yes. Hi, baby. Hi, Bobby. How are you doing, Daddy? Oh, the palette. I saw a comment. What palette I'm using? I'm using the Ellis Atlantis Blend Bunny palette. When I'm on the road, I try not to bring a ton. I mean, obviously we did press week, so that's why I have a ton. I have 4, you guys, let's wake this up. I have 4 suitcases. Huge suitcases that I had to bring to Seattle. And that means like luggage is expensive, y'all. Okay? So I'm stressing the F out. Because I obviously had no time to go home. I do get to go home tomorrow. Oh, what would have been your entrance line if you had one? My entrance line was going to be... We, like, set our entrance line. They just didn't air it. My entrance line was going to be... the sky's the limit. And this time, I'm shooting... No. Hold on. Thank you for the chocolate. The sky's the limit. Oh, this is what it is. The sky is not only limit. This time I'm shooting for the stars. The all stars. That was my entrance line. And we were wondering why, because so with entrance lines and all that stuff, you have to get everything approved in Drag Race. So when, I remember like we got to our room whenever we got to set our hotel room. And I was like, so are you guys going to go over entrance line? They're like, oh, you're not doing an entrance line. I was like, oh, okay, great. But we all set our entrance lines. They just didn't air any of it. And I can't remember anybody else's entrance lines, but I think that was mine. I know the second part of it was this time I'm shooting for the stars, the all stars. That was definitely my last part. I just can't remember the beginning of it. But are you guys liking the episode so far? If you have not seen him, it's okay. You got plenty of time. It's on streaming. So you got plenty of time to watch it. You got a whole week, technically. I am so tired, but I'm just running on adrenaline right now. I'm running on adrenaline because I'm excited. You guys, I'm invigorated. I'm back on TV, ladies and gentlemen. It didn't feel real for me until Tuesday when we actually saw the first episode, and it was in front of like a ton of people. I'm sorry, I don't add people to my live. I love you. We saw it in a theater with a ton of people, and we saw like their reactions and everything. That's when it was like, wait, like this is real. Like, because you guys, with the bracket system, it's not like a full season. So I remember us doing promos, and I'm like, oh, we filmed something. Because it was just so like a couple of episodes, girl, like literally that. And I was like, okay, forgot we had like filmed something. But I do think I'm glad people are loving the format. I really am. I think it'll also open it up to a lot of alum that may not get an opportunity, you know, or alum that constantly decline because they don't want to be eliminated like first episode. Because I know that's why a lot of alum decline, because they don't want to spend a ton of money, because Drag Race is expensive. They don't want to spend a ton of money to just be eliminated first. So I think that this will definitely add that to a lot of girls, like, oh, okay, you know, you get to be on 3 episodes, and then if you move on, and you get to be on a little more episodes, but you don't have to break your bank, like, because All Stars is not what Drag Race is not what it used to be, where like gigs are not guaranteed, so you're literally spending like a ton of money for a what if, you know? And like, I get it, everything's a gamble, but when this is your livelihood and like gigs in general is scarce, it was hard. That's the only reason why I went back. I had been asked for other seasons, and I was just like, I just wasn't ready. And then when they were like, oh, you know, you're guaranteed this many episodes, and you can show all of your looks that you brought, I was like, okay, cute, down. There's also a lot of rumors in the rumor mill that I've been hearing that are not true. Y'all, please, and I mean this. Yes. I don't know if they showed it, but we call our little group the Melanation Station. Me, Aja, and Olivia. The Melanation Station. I don't know if they've showed it yet, or if they're gonna show it at all. But that was part of our little like clique, was the Melanation Station. But yeah, there's a lot of rumors out there about like girls that declined. I can tell you right now, because I keep seeing the same 2 names. Let me tell you right now, they did not decline. And one of them was not even asked. So let's wake that up. Y'all will just believe anything. I know a couple of girls that were asked, and they were not on that list, okay? I don't like to talk about stuff that is not my business, but at the same time, I keep seeing the same stuff, and I'm like, y'all, that is not the truth. And I'm a conspiracy theorist. Y'all know this. I'm a conspiracy theorist. But yeah. But I really hope that you guys are going to continue to enjoy it. And press week was so much fun, but so exhausting. The cool thing about press week was half the cast, actually more than half the cast, because 6 of us from season 14, 3 of them from 13, and Nicole and Phoenix had never had a press week. So it was so exciting. But when I tell you, day 1, we were mama. You should have been top 2 episode 2. Wake it up. Wake it up. I know it won't be woken up because of racism. Like, no shade to anyone on this internet, but I have been robbed in my Drag Race career multiple times. And there was no rally behind it. There was no, oh my God, she was robbed, wake it up. No, it was like, okay, whatever. I did very well, both challenges. Obviously, I was outperformed for the first challenge, but that second challenge, mama, I think I had a really good chance. But that's neither here nor there. Can't do anything about it, right? But I just wish the fans would rally around people of color like they rally around white queens. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying much, but that's all I'm saying. Cappuccino. All I can do is continue to slay everybody, right? That's all I can do. And that's all I will continue to do, baby. Thank you. Thank you guys so much for believing in me and being so sweet to me. But I'm just excited to be back on TV. I've missed it. I've missed Rue. I've missed the set. I've missed everyone. So I'm just glad that we are out there and people are enjoying the content. Oh, also too, I don't know, I've only posted a little bit of it. I'm gonna post it right before, but I'm going to be dropping a YouTube video weekly. And it's going to be me talking about a queen and doing the queen's makeup. So the first person I'm doing is, of course, Irene, the alien queen. So yeah, it'll be released tomorrow. I'm gonna start releasing on Saturdays because it's right after the episodes. I would release Friday. I just think it's gonna be too much. But yeah, so weekly. So y'all, the content will be fed, baby. The content is going to be fed. But Mama, when I tell you, I felt exceptionally stunning in Irene's makeup. Like, I mean, I'm just stunning in general, but her makeup really looked amazing on me. I showed her at press week, and she was like, "Bitch, you look just like me." I was like, "Well, hey, Deja the alien." Thank God for body makeup, because look at the difference. This is my normal. Obviously, I've got no sun, but this is my like normal color. In the summer, I just have no sun because of the winter. But thank God for body makeup. Thank you, baby. I know, I'm so excited. I love Mama. I love being melanated. I used to I used to tan. Actually, last year I tanned quite often, like in a tanning salon, but I canceled my membership. Like, I don't know, like it made me nervous. It made me nervous. I got really dark, so I tanned. Oh my God, thank you for that. I tanned for All Stars. You guys can say I am dark. I am very dark. And I tanned, and I loved the way I looked. However, not for long term, you guys. It's deadly. Okay? It's extremely deadly. So I was like, let me not do that. Is this like a trademark shadow? It's gonna be a go-to shadow for sure. People have been loving it, and I just love the color of it. I think it's a very unique green. And so as of now, it'll be a go-to shadow. I also have been loving doing cool tone shadows. This is cool tone. So I've been loving doing cool tone shadows instead of warm tone. And I did this on Tuesday, like last minute. We had a morning afternoon gig, and then we had a nighttime thing. And so I just painted really fast, and I was like, let me just try this green. I've been wanting to try this green. And like everyone was obsessed. And then on Twitter and everywhere, people were like commenting on it, like that eye makeup, that eye makeup. So I said, oh, okay, hey, I'll take the compliments. And Carrie was like, girl, what is that shadow, honey? Yes, come on. What am I doing? Okay, great. Who's the top music artist to listen to at the moment? Well, I will say right now, the song of the summer right now is Pretty Ugly by Zara Larsson. So get into that. If you haven't already, get into Pretty Ugly. It's going to be the song of the summer. I already know it. But it's so freaking cute. I don't know all the words, or I would have already performed it by now. But I'm going to learn all the words and take it on the road because, Mama, it's fierce. Because have you ever seen a pretty girl get ugly like this? Thank you, baby. Hershey, hi, sister. How are you, gorgeous? Thank you. This is the Made by Mitchell. Obviously tariffs, it's a lot more expensive, but I have 2 of these. Thank you, sister. Thank you. I appreciate you, Hershey. It's the made by Mitchell, and these curve cases are literally made for like your skin complexion. So this is not the darkest one. This is for like our color. But he has like 4 of them, and they're made for like your specific skin tone. That's why it like blends in so gorgeous. And then my favorite thing, I don't know if you guys saw my recent hopefully you guys are following me on YouTube, baby. But my recent makeup tutorial, I have been loving these cool tone shadows from Anastasia. They've been everything. They literally give you a shadow as opposed to warm and bronzing, but they're cool tone. So like the darkest one, it's called Cast Shadow. That's what I use for my neck because I really want to conceal that. And then this is Core Shadow. So this is what I use for my cheek. So it's dark, but it's not like insane dark. But with cool tone shadows, it's going to create a shadow rather than warm up your complexion. And then this is just one called Shadow, and this I'll just do on my forehead and the outside of my jaw. So this is the darkest, second darkest, and then these are the lightest. And then you just blend them all together. But I have to put on my concealer first. And the concealer I'm using is Born This Way. And I just use concealer in this area. I like to let my concealer kind of like sit and cook before I blend her out. So I do it before I blend out my contour. And then I like this Shein one or She Glam one. This will be my brightener. I'll just plop it here. Here. And I like to do, like, even the brightening one, I like to do it and let it sit just because it builds the coverage. But anyways. Hello, Him. How you doing, baby? Did you watch the episode, baby? Did I look stunning? You know I look stunning. Do you plan the makeup around the outfit? No. For press week, I kind of do, but I prefer contrast. That's just me. I like contrast. So, I don't like to go matchy with the makeup. That I've just never been that girl. Sometimes, but it really is rare. I just like a contrast of eye makeup. So when I did this eye makeup first, I was wearing lavender. And I just love the pop of color. Because I don't know about you guys, like, I know a lot of people want everything to blend in. I want my foundation to blend in. But I want my hair to be a moment, I want my outfit to be a moment, and I want my makeup to be a moment, if that makes sense. That's not everyone's cup of tea. I know everyone wants to, look together, but that's just how I conceptualize stuff. I want everything to be a moment. That's also why I used to do black lipstick. Look, girl, look how gorgeous that blended. I used to love doing a black lip. I mean, I did a black lip this week, but I'm more nude, but that's why I love to do black lip, because I would do a really colorful eye and a colorful costume, and then just like the contrast of a black lip was just everything to me. But yeah, Mama, look at that blend, baby. I would love to come to Vienna. I would love to go abroad. I'm in London the beginning of Pride Month at GAY. So if there's anyone in the UK or London, come see me, baby. But look how gorgeous. Like, look how seamlessly it blends in. And I just take my sponge and kind of like diffuse the edges. I don't like to carve my cheek, but I do like to kind of blend it up and over. Spill the tea. Spill the tea about what, Mama? And then before I blend this, yes, I'm actually going to go to the Cowboy Carter tour before. I'm going to go and drag, Mama. I like to set a little bit before I blend out my concealer. I don't know who the TikToker is. I'm going to tag her whenever I find her. But she's this fierce TikToker girl. But she sets it with setting spray before she starts to blend out. She also takes her time. There'll be times where she'll just sit on her concealer and foundation for like 30 minutes. I'm like, no. Wake it up. Wake it up. Thank you, Francisco. You're so sweet. Thank you, baby. The way you can root for me more is also if there's somewhere where you want me to perform, message the club promoter or even DM me if there's like a contact I should know about, like how to get booked, because I really want to work. So that's how you can support me, BB. Chicago. Oh, I'll be in Chicago next week, next Friday, baby. I'll see you there at Roscoe's. Girl. Blended. Yes, give me the money, give me the money, give me the money, give me the money. That's why I love this brush. I just like to blend the edges first, and then I'll go in with the sponge. But I think this only works when you have done a layer of setting spray, because if not, I feel like sometimes it lifts. I think it also, too, depends what concealer I'm using. Oh, my God. Oh, a constellation. A constellation. No, I'm at Roscoe's on next Friday. I'm in Seattle tonight. When are you in LA? Whenever they book me, baby. I'm trying to be at Mickey's or Tropicana. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, baby. And then this is when I go in with the sponge and blend. But I like to like place my product first and then blend it. Look. Oh! Baby, wake it up, honey. And then lately what I've been doing is I've been blushing my nose because I haven't really been contouring it like crazy. So I've been blushing it. So I've been like whatever's on my blush brush, I just kind of hit the middle. Thank you. Just like that. Because I mean, I go back and forth. I get bored, but I always try to find like what I want next. And so it just kind of like blushes it first. It's so adorable. Work. Do you know Gigi from Fresno or Modesto? Which Gigi? Because Gigi Banks and my daughter Gigi are two different people. Girl, I can't wait for you to see you there, baby. Thank you. I am going to Queer Bar in Seattle, Washington. So if you guys are here, please come out and watch the episode with me and the show. It's going to be sickening. Something else too that I've been doing lately is I've been setting my under eye with a damp beauty blender. And it's like cooked the powder into the foundation. It's kind of wild. It's quite wild. Because I normally use a powder puff, which I will do on the rest of my face. But underneath my eye, like, girl, wild. Like, look how seamless. Isn't that crazy? I think the only thing that's wrong about this technique that I notice is that I feel like my highlight is just not as bright. But I fix it later with a brightening powder. That's the only thing. The only downside about using, like, I just feel like because it blends everything together. But it's still cute. It's still adorable. I still look gorgeous. That's all that matters. At least to me. Thank you. Girl, first of all, I am Team Nicole Paige Brooks, mama. She is the most unserious person you'll ever meet, and I freaking live. I love her so much. I got to, like, sit next to her on, like, a lot of our press week, and just, I got to just find, like, the love for her. Like, she needs her own. I told her, I said, I will vouch for you. You need your own Wow Presents Plus show. Like, wake it up. She is so iconic. She is effortlessly funny. Like, she needs her own show. Like tomorrow. Even if it's a podcast, girl, like, just to hear her speak and the stuff that comes out of that lady's mouth, just filthy, and I love it. Did I connect with her on the show? Not really. I connected with her after. I just think that, like, press week, I don't know. I think press week, she really fully blossomed. I don't know what it was. I think it was just, like, maybe she just, like, let everything go. I don't know. But, like, she just fully blossomed. And, like, people are eating her up. Like, eating her up. Yes, I definitely will. I'm glad I got a storyline out there. Cause that's the thing. Oh, thank you, baby. Cause that's the thing about my original season. I feel like my story, like, people knew nothing about my, like, who I was. They knew nothing about who I was. And so going back, I wanted to make sure that my story was told. And especially something so traumatizing like that, I was like, I need this to be told. So I'm glad it aired, and I'm glad that people really resonated with it. I've gotten, like, I'm trying to, like, stay away from social media a little bit and, like, not go into my DMs. And so if, like, anyone's DM me, like, I promise I will get back to you tomorrow. But, like, I want to stay off social media because I want to see the episode and stuff. But, like, I've gotten, like, comments on my posts, and I've seen, like, Twitter and stuff, and so I'm just glad it, like, was shown. And Acid, who I love, by the way, shout out to Acid Betty. Whenever we watched it on Tuesday, she said she was, like, crying in the audience. But she's like, she honestly, don't let her demeanor fool you. Acid Betty is a softie, honey. Okay, she just loves people. She's just very opinionated, but she loves people. And I feel like a lot of people that kind of put that on are really people. My biggest. I don't know who my biggest artistic influence is. I will say like my biggest makeup inspiration. I'll just say makeup. Is Ellis Atlantis. That's my biggest like makeup inspiration. She's my favorite drag artist. Um, or drag artist that does makeup. I just love her makeup. It's so beautiful, and she effortlessly does it. Um, and so I just get inspired to constantly change my makeup and try new things because of her. I mean, I'm always a road less traveled kind of person. So in general, I just get very bored of stuff easily. That's why I try to change up my makeup every now and then. But Ellis Atlantis, shout out to you, sister. The makeup girl of all makeup girls. And we need her on Drag Race. Mama, wake that up, honey. We need her on Drag Race. Did Mr. Skip a lot of drama this season? What do you think, girl? Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. Thank you for the love. Sorry, I'm doing liner. I'm like, oh. Work. The mug, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm glad you guys love the new episode. We get, Mama, when I tell you, like, the queens get nervous for what is going to air and if people are really going to like it. And like I was saying earlier to anyone that was in here, we were like the nice bracket. So we were nervous. We're like, oh God, we don't want to be like a boring bracket. We want, we want to still be entertaining. And so seeing that people are loving the first two episodes, I'm very, very happy. And if you have not seen the episodes yet, there's plenty of time, baby. It's going to be streamed, honey. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Oh, love you. Good night, baby. Thank you. Someone said, well, if it isn't the nosy neighbor, Mama, I needed an iconic moment, honey. And I think I got it. I needed another I was born at a very young age moment. And I did that episode too, baby. I didn't even know that y'all, Drag Race is such a blur that you really have no idea what is on the cutting room floor. So because I haven't seen the episode yet, but I got tagged in it like left and right on Twitter. Like it's blowing up on Twitter. And so I'm like, what is this? And then just me being a nosy neighbor. Y'all know how it is. Whenever you hear someone arguing, going outside and just pretending to mow the stairs or something. I know, we're very upset. Someone said that it sucks that they aired 2 episodes. I know. It sucks for Orange Bracket. Like, it is what it is. The network doesn't care about us. The network just wants to put out content. So they don't care that we're telling them this is our livelihood. This is how we get bookings, you know. They don't care about that. So it is what it is. We've had many arguments, many conversations, but they don't care that we're drag queens. We're the only show with drag queens. They don't care about that because no other show, I guess, cares about that kind of stuff. But thank you. Honestly, we're doing it. Orange Bracket is trying to get the fuck out, so I do not think that we will be forgotten at all. So I think we're good. Where are you performing? I am performing in Seattle, Washington at Queer Bar, baby. So if there's any Seattleians, I really hope to see you out tonight, baby. Oh, good, I'm on time. Okay, great. Normally, I've been getting better at multitasking because normally it's hard. Like, I get ready with music blaring and by myself. So I've been getting... That's why I don't go live as often, but I need to go live all the time. Whenever I do my makeup, I think I'm going to start going live. But the blush I'm using is the Made by Mitchell Blush Blinder. Blush Volume... I don't know what volume this is. I think it's the first one. I just love his products. I will say they are very expensive now because of tariffs. Thanks, freaking that orange idiot. But luckily, I don't know about you guys, but whenever I buy stuff, I buy 2 of everything. That's just how I've always been. So I bought 2 of each of these, like, before the tariffs. So I'll be set for... I mean, hopefully the tariffs go away in a while. Well, not go away. Hopefully that freaking orange idiot gets his shit together. Probably not, but... God, I'm fucking flawless. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm, like, looking at my skin. Like, I have been in drag, like, 12 hours a day for the past week. So I'm like, my skin is skinning still, thank God. Someone said thoughts on Nicole Page Brooks. She is an icon. I love her. It felt right. Honestly, season 14 to me is like a fan favorite season. Obviously, we had some terrible twists and some non-elimination episodes that tarnished it. But the one thing that people constantly brag about our season is the casting. We had an amazing cast. So when I heard that it was literally season 14 versus the world, I was like, it makes perfect sense. Like, they really loved us. We were the last like lockdown season. So with season 13 and 14, we had to quarantine and we had to stay in like bubbles. So the only people that were allowed to really talk to us and touch us were PAs and stuff, but they had to stay in the hotel room, or not our hotel room, at the same hotel as us. So, you know, you gravitate towards people that you've, you know, been through some trauma with. And so, I think that's exactly what happened. And I remember, running into one of the producers during award season after they had filmed season 15. And I was like, oh, how was it? You know, how was filming and all that stuff? And she just said, like, she missed season 14 because it's just not that close-knit thing anymore. And I was like, it makes perfect sense. But I knew that, obviously, Rue loved us. He couldn't get rid of us. So, I knew that we would be asked back. Like, majority of us would be asked back. So now we just need Miss Cornbread, Miss Camden, June. Dabba 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 doo. How do you deal with stress, girl? Masturbate. That's all I could do, honey. No shade. How do I deal with stress? Masturbate. Masturbate and eat, honey. Have someone relieve that stress for you, if you will. God, she's doing it tonight, honey. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope they showed a lot of me. I am so glad, because I got a lot of screen time the first. Oh, thank you. You're so sweet. You should hook up with Phoenix. Why? That's my sister. That's my mom. I'm just kidding. Phoenix is not my type. I like melanated. I like black men. I mean, I don't discriminate. If I like you, but I prefer melanin. Unless you got a big old piece, then I'm team white chocolate. I'm just kidding. No, honestly, when you're my sister, I don't find you like that anymore. Like, even if it did, like, I had the biggest crush on Deja. I thought she was so hot. But once you're my sister, mama. No ma'am, honey. And honestly, I don't think I'm anyone's type. I don't think someone looks at me and goes, oh yeah, Deja's my type. Especially not a drag queen. That, like, most drag queens that I know, they like masculine, hot guys. And I am neither of those things. So. No, I'm not saying I'm ugly, but I just don't think I'm anyone's type. Which is totally fine, because, again, I don't want to date my sisters. I don't want to do it. Due to contrary beliefs, I am a very, I'm not very, but I am a pretty sexual person, but I don't want to, like, just put my thing in anyone else's thing just to do it. Oh, by the way, I didn't say that to, like, to Warner sympathy. I just don't think I'm like, ooh, you know what I mean? I wasn't saying it to garner sympathy, but thank you guys. Thank you. My smile is beautiful. Oh, it's so muggy. Just wait till I add the glitter, baby. That's when it pops off, honey. That's when it hits, darling. Ooh, thank you for the hat. Just for tonight, my darling, you can dub a doobie woo. Thank you. How are you doing now post-surgery? Better, a lot better. Thank you. Yes, come on. Thank you, baby. Wake it up. Someone said I was robbed. Wake it up. Let them know. Who should not have been in the top 2? Ooh. I'm just kidding. Actually, no, I'm not. Tell me who. You're sweet. Thank you. I definitely think I'm underrated. For how talented I am, I'm like, y'all sleep on me all the time. I'm like, bitch, I'm consistent. All the time. All the time. Sorry. It's not a brow pencil. It's just it's a faux freckle. But this is what I use for my heart as well. It's like a heart stamp. Yes. Wasn't that so camp? Someone said me spraying the mannequin. Baby, I don't even... The crazy part is I really don't even remember doing that. Me and Bosco, yeah, I agree. Bosco really turned it, in my opinion. She, to me, made me laugh the most. But yeah, I mean, congratulations, Irene, you know, but I definitely think I should have been top 2, but that's just me. Okay. Girl, we clocked it. Whenever she walked in, we're like, okay, okay, Velmatease. Thank you. The glitter I'm using is Acid Betty's glitter. She also this weekend gave me her neon palette and some like bio shimmers. So freaking excited. Her stuff is so lovely. And I love her. She's like, I've known her for a while, but we've never interacted, or like, we've interacted, but it's never been like to this extent, but I love her. Love Miss Acid Berry. Yeah, she has a neon palette, and then she has like, she has loose glitter, and then she has like aloe vera glitter, but I'm using her loose glitter. But look how pretty. It's like mermaid. I love it. And then I use this She Glam shadow, like it's like a jelly shadow. It's like a jelly shadow. I use that to adhere it. I would love to come to Ohio. Which 3 lip syncs was your favorite from your bracket? None of them. Just kidding. Aja turned it. Let's just say that. Do I not have... Oh no! Okay, work. Alright, we'll just stick to... No, let's do my tried and true. Thank you, baby. You're so sweet. It's my favorite setting spray. It's Make It Last by Milani. It's my favorite. Favorite setting spray. In my opinion, it's better than the Charlotte Tilbury. The what is it? The Flawless Air Flash. I think this one melts a lot better. And I think it keeps your makeup on for a lot longer. That's just me. But this is the palette I used on my eye. The Elsa Atlantis. The Atlantis. The Atlantis. Thank you, baby. Bahamas, I would love to. Oh my god, I've never been to the Bahamas. It would shock you. Not really. Thank you, baby. Yes, honey. Okay, let's do a lip. I was thinking of going dark, but I'm just gonna do nude. I feel like a lip can throw the look off. Or not can, it will. That will look off. Oh no! My sharpener. Oh no! I don't know where my sharpener is. Okay. Okay, well, let's just... Hey, Pookie. Okay. Oh my god, so here's some insider tea. And it's nothing crazy, it's nothing incriminating. On the runway... Sorry, 1 second. Sorry. Sorry. It's because I needed to do my entire lip without sharpening it. On the runway, you are not allowed to talk back to the judges. Sorry. On the runway, you're not allowed to talk back to the judges unless you are asked a question. But for the most part, you just have to, like, stand there and, like, react. But you're not supposed to, like, communicate back and forth with them unless Rue will open it up for, like, open discussion. Because how it goes is Michelle is always first, and then it'll go down the line. Michelle, whoever, and then Rue will be the last one. So Rue will be the one asking you questions and stuff, and that's when you can, like, kind of go back and forth. So for the first episode, Aja was first, and Aja hasn't been on TV and very long. Like, very long. So they would say something, and then she would go back and forth with them, and then I was like, girl, I think Aja's gonna get... And then Rue let all of it happen with Michelle, and she goes, Aja, just remember, and this goes for everyone, don't speak unless you're spoken to first. That way, because judging will take forever if you're constantly just going back and back and back and back. So that's why once Rue talks to you, then it's like open discussion. Thank you so much. Who is the shadiest queen this season? Mistress Isabel Brooks. I will say, though, for press week, she was actually very tame. Like, as far as, like, she, like, let everyone talk and... She wasn't too wild. But she is shitty boots. Shitty boots. Love me with the lights on. Oh God, thank you. Who created... Oh, girl, don't get me started on that. I'm going to talk about it soon. Oh my god, did all of the glitter fall on my face? I'm gonna talk about it soon, but it was a nightmare. Whoever does, someone asked me who designed my the second runway dress. It was a nightmare, but I'll talk about it soon. Girl, I got like acrylics done for, or short acrylics done for press week. Oh my god, and there's my sharpener. Fuck my life, man. My sharpener was right there. Where is my lips? Over here. Oh, my Lanta. I don't wanna be ba-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-doo. I would love to come to Brazil. I'd love to come to Brazil. They just haven't booked me yet. Yes. Anyone close since filming? Not really. I feel like I have a good relationship with everyone. I wouldn't say that I'm like super close or closer with someone than I was after filming. I will say I do love Acid Betty more and more and more every day, but she's just the sweetest. And she gave us all gifts. It was so sweet. Sorry, y'all. I'm looking in my, okay, I didn't want to take out all my makeup, so I'm like rummaging through my makeup case. That's why I'm out of frame all the time. I am so nosy, neighbor. I love that you guys are living for it, honey. Did someone say iconic? Yes. Oh, those lips. Thank you, A. If you thought I should have been top 2 episode 1, just look at episode... just wait till you see episode 2, honey. You're gonna be really mad. Love Ginger. I worked with her before. I worked with her, obviously, at RuPaul's Drag Race Live and stuff. But she's so fucking talented. She's the one girl that, like, I was like, okay, competition. Because she can literally do everything. Like, The only thing she can't do, obviously, she's like me, where like the fashion doesn't always hit. But other than that, like she's just a well-rounded, amazing queen. And I just giggle whenever people are so mad that she came back. And I was like, girl, when Rue calls, you answer, bitch. What do you mean? Thank you, baby. Sorry, I'm doing my lashes. What is the blush? The blush is the blush from Mama Mitchell. Made by Mitchell. It's gorgeous, huh? The lipstick is an Anastasia lipstick, whatever this is, and then a the lip vinyl from Maybelline. Girl, I'm not gonna do a list of all the products. The eyeshadow is the Elsa Blended Blend Bunny. I get my lashes custom. Thank you. Was the edit? I mean, girl, I love my edit, so I'm not. I'm only talking about myself, honey. I just love seeing me. Because on season 14, I didn't see enough of me. So all I care about is my screen time. No shade to nobody else. That was my main goal. Was like, mama, give me the screen time, baby. No shade. But all tea. Thank you. Y'all think I'm stupid sometimes, though. Like, y'all just want me to say stuff. Okay. Because y'all want me to say stuff and then record it. I'm like, girl, I'm not dumb. I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Thank you, baby. Good night. Hey, baby. Oh my god, my icon Lizzie Lohan. Love her. Thank you, babe. I hope they didn't cut out a bunch of my stuff. Because on season 14, for the Super Teas, they cut out a bunch of my good stuff. I mean, obviously they kept in the Born at a Very Young Age, but they cut out a lot of funny stuff. So I hope they kept in all my funny bits. It's always the left one. Hello? Woo. Alejandro, Alejandro. Alejandro, yes, baby, I'm gorgeous. Yeah. Thank you. Because I was being a nosy neighbor. My favorite artist at the moment, well, my favorite song. I don't have an artist at the moment, but my favorite song for the moment right now is Zara Larson, "Pretty Ugly." It's my favorite song right now. Have you ever seen a pretty girl get ugly like this? Yes, mama. Someone said, are you ready for Betty's Africa? You already know, baby. Dylan, yes. Absolutely. Have you ever seen a pretty girl get ugly like this? God, I'm fucking gorgeous. Thank you, baby. What song that no one can beat you on lip sync? Fallen. Well, I don't know, actually. I mean, I don't think there's one song that no one can beat me to. It just depends about the day, the song choice. Thank you. I love these contacts because they don't look like contacts, they look like eyes. Like, I'm trying to get my eyes adjusted to going back to contacts because I love them. But it's just I feel like I ruined my eyes as a baby drag queen. Well, not baby, as like a younger drag queen because I was using the same pair of contacts for like a year and a half, which is like terrible for your eyes. And so I would just like use scratchy contacts because it like I never got in drag unless I had like bright blue contacts in. So I think it like ruined my eyes. So then I stopped wearing them for a while. I don't wear them for stuff like brunch and stuff just because it's like there's no point in it. But all week I was wearing these contacts. I brought like 4 different contacts, but I just stayed in these because they just look like my eye, like just hazel eyes. From the Philippines, thank you, baby. She's done. She's finished. Thank you, sweets. Do you enjoy doing the drag brunch before other gigs? No, I love doing drag brunch. It's my yes, here I am. I love doing drag brunch. It's a steady gig. I love doing Drag Race Live as well. It's just the reason why I went to All Star. One of the reasons why I went to All Stars is because I wanted to be on the road again. So no lashes. Come on, you guys. Go for natural. Would you ever go back to Drag Race? I don't think so. I don't think so. Thank you, baby, from Australia. Love you. Happy birthday, Natty. Hey, Ray. Yes, I was supposed to be on the tour, the Christmas tour, my first year of Drag Race, but because I am with Boss, they decided that they didn't want to go with me, which I thought was bullshit. But I'm gonna have them, or I'm gonna reach out to them again, and maybe this year. Thank you. Yes, come on, Jujubee. I love it. Well, you guys, I'm going to go. I gotta get ready. I'm gonna get in full hair and everything and then head to the club to see the episodes. But I love you guys so much. I'll see you guys in my next live. And if you haven't already, view the episodes. And also, tomorrow I will be uploading a new video where each week I'm going to be recreating one of my All Star 10 sisters makeup. So tomorrow I'm going to be doing my Irene the Alien, the Deja the Alien look. But I love you guys so much. Stay gorgeous. Just like me. Bye. And look. But I love you guys so much. Stay gorgeous. Just like me. Bye.